everybody, you're not very helpful right now, but thank you for being so cute.
Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we are back in the garage, and I've been getting a number of comments on what these things are.
What are those? These
are our Harbor Freight Jack Dollies. Today we're going to give you a review and let you know if they're worth spending your money on. So let's go.
Very helpful. You're so helpful.
Alright guys, so these are our Pittsburgh brand Harbor Freight Jack Dollies, wheel dollies. And basically what they do is they allow you to go around a tire and squeeze on, and then they jack up from there and allow you to lift a tire up off the ground. So then you have it on a dolly, you can move it in all directions, left and right, instead of just the normal front and back. So if you got a situation like we do here, where my double trailer is larger than my single garage door, this really comes in handy, because what we do is we actually back the trailer in through the double garage door, and then we're able to put it on these jack dollies and push it over to the single garage door area to get it out of the way. So basically these, I think you can pick these up for around $100. I did manage to catch mine on sale for $65 with the Inside Track membership. And I actually purchased the Inside Track membership when I purchased these, because it was less. The cost of the Inside Track membership for 1 year was less than the discount that I would have got on just one dolly, let alone two. So basically got the Inside Track membership for free, and then that's kind of come in handy on saving me some money on some other cheap tools there as well. These are very cheap, given that. So I spent about $65 a piece on them. They do have the Daytona brand, which go for about $120, I think, each. And then of course there are like the name brands like the Go Jacks and such that are made in America, and those are quite a bit more expensive, around $300 each. So, you know, if you got the extra cash, I'd go with the Go Jacks. I don't think you're gonna have a problem. But if you're on a little bit of a budget, you know, you want to know just can these get the job done? I think the answer is yes. So I've been very happy with them. They definitely make the job really easy of moving the trailer back and forth. Honestly, you know, they slide really well. I've seen some other reviews saying that, you know, that maybe the Daytonas slide better, or that the Go Jacks are more useful, but I think for $65 it's worth every penny. One of the only criticisms I have of them is you can see these rollers here. These are plastic rollers. These were round initially when I got them, and you can see how warped they are now. That could also be because I actually leave my trailer sitting on the dolly all the time, because I push it so close to the wall I can't get over to remove the dollies once it's in place. But that doesn't really seem to impact the performance of them. It seems to work just fine. Another issue I had was here on the foot pad. When I was jacking them up or down, my foot kept slipping off, so I put a non-slip grip on there to kind of help with that. Other than that, the way they kind of work is you kind of slide them up under the wheel, like so. Adjust them to get close to the wheel. You want to leave a little bit of a gap here. You want to leave a little bit of a gap between the wheel and the jack dolly, because this is going to move and you don't want it taking a chunk out of your tire. And then from there, this lever here is your up or down direction. So this lever here is up or down. So that's the down position. That's the up position. And basically from there you just give it a couple pumps with your foot. You can see it right up off the ground, no problem. They also do have a little lock here that you put in place, and it'll hold it in that position. And then whenever you're done with it, just flip the lever back to the down position, take the lock off, and just drop it right back down. So easy as that. Do a quick demonstration here of moving it back and forth across the garage, and you can see how easy it is.
And all the heavy breathing you guys are hearing on the camera is from her. Yeah, you.
Alright, so once you get these things jacked up on that, you get both wheels up off the ground. It's actually fairly straightforward. I think the hardest part is just kind of getting it going. You can see right now the dollies are actually facing the wrong way. The wheels are almost opposite direction of what I need. But when you give them a little bit of push, they kind of straighten out. So it's kind of gets a little hard going Till you get to that point, and then once they get in line with the direction you're heading, it's really pretty simple. I mean, anybody with a little bit of weight can just move this thing back and forth. And if you need to go the other way, it's as easy as that. So this whole trailer here weighs probably about 2,500 pounds, maybe 3,000 pounds, somewhere in that.
With the skis on?
Yeah, so each jet ski is 800 pounds. You figure the trailer's another 1,000 or so, I'm guessing. So about 2,500 pounds. And, you know, I can move this pretty effortlessly. Honestly, the hardest part about moving these things is not the Jack Dollies themselves, but it's actually the jockey wheel that I've got on here. Mine's, you can see, mine's kind of a little rough shaped, it's a little rusted, but it's just never really a great quality one to begin with. And honestly, I struggle more with this more than I do with the actual dollies. So getting this thing going in the right direction is oftentimes a challenge. But once you get that pushing in the right direction, I kind of just tend to go back and forth between the rear and the front until I get it kind of nestled over to where I need it to be. And you see, it's pretty easy to get it right where you want it. Kind of have a specific spot, and it's a little bit of a tight fit. And it's really no problem at all to get it right in there. Because honestly, the front end here, the Jack Dolly with the jockey, is the hardest part. You also got to make sure you're not running stuff over. There we go. That's all there is to it. I think if you want to know if they're worth your money, I'd say absolutely. If you can get them on sale like I did for $65, I think they're a hell of a steal. You know, I think there are definitely better quality products out there. I mean, the Daytonas for one. The Go Jacks, absolutely. You could get 4 or 5 of these for the price of one Go Jack. So
Oh, 4 or 5 pairs, or like 4 or 5 total?
4 or 5 single ones.
Oh, okay, so 2 pairs.
So I spent $65 on these.
A piece or one a piece?
A piece.
Okay.
So $130 for the pair. The Go Jacks are $300 each.
Oh,
so
wow.
that would have been $600.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to do it for us today. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. What do you think of these Jack Dollies? Have you ever used anything like these? Do you prefer the Go Jacks, or do you prefer the Daytona brand or some other brand? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next weekend.
Excuse me. Come on. Let's go inside. Bibs, come on, let's go. Right now. Come on. Good girl.
The dog is way too interested in what we're doing. Can't do the dogs in the way.
Thank you.
Alright, and then you pan down to them, and then we'll keep going, alright? Okay. These are our Harbor Freight. These are our...